Rob, Shelley, and I are so glad to be here at the Neon Museum in Las Vegas, Nevada. Can you tell us a little bit, how did this start? Whose vision was it? And just kind of give us a rundown there.
Well, first of all, welcome to the crown jewel of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
We house the crown jewels here. This started actually back in about the early 1990s. And when we started imploding all of the hotels in Las Vegas, the sign companies and a lot of the designers said, uh-oh, our work is dust if we don't start saving these signs. So Yesco actually started storing the signs in the original boneyard on their back lot. And then at that point, the folks at the City of Las Vegas, including Mayor Jan Jones, said, you know what? What about a neon museum? And so everybody got together, and that has gotten us to this day.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I like to say we're the only city in the world that implodes its buildings but saves its signs.
I love
And
it.
it's a good thing we do, because each sign in our collection tells our history as a city. This is the oldest sign right here.
Oh,
that
this one.
hung right on the side of the Green Shack.
Steak and chicken. No.
Steak and chicken. This is from the late 1930s.
And people, when they went to Boulder Dam, now how far was it from, where was this one located?
This was actually very close to the old Showboat. So not far from 5 Points there.
Right, I remember the old Showboat.
Yeah. And then of course next to it, and it's fully restored, is Andy Anderson from Anderson Dairy.
Oh,
we got our milk delivered at home.
We all did, and that one's fantastic. So one of the most prolific sign designers, and you probably know who she is Betty Willis.
Yes.
Who did the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign. She also designed the Yucca sign. And Betty Willis designed, of course, the Moulin Rouge.
Right.
And we took some liberty with the lettering, and you'll see that it doesn't quite now spell Moulin Rouge. In the middle you will see something else that says "In Love."
Oh, great.
Yeah.
But this is a very important piece of art history. This sign is spectacular. I would love to light this up sometime.
So Rob, here we are in front of this iconic Hard Rock Cafe sign.
You can't miss it.
I know, you can't miss it. Can you tell us, there's a special story about this guitar, isn't there, that you could share with us?
Well, this is the largest piece we have in our collection, but this was the first time for a restoration effort we'd ever really done a major crowdfunder. We raised $230,000, and here was the interesting part of this. We always kind of knew that we had an international museum here, but this reinforced that. We had folks contributing to this restoration from 43 states and 13 countries.
Oh my!
And this is iconic because this was the first guitar ever built like this anywhere in the world. It's now been replicated all around the world. But we've got the
original,
first, the prototype.
What great history you have
I
right
know.
here. Who knew?
It is. It's fun coming to work every single day. I pinch myself and say, are they paying me to do this job?
Good for
Thank you.
Good
Thank
for
you.
What a
Thank you.
what a
It's been a pleasure.
fantastic
It's been a lot of
tour.
fun.
Yes.